Good morning, staff. How are you doing? I was taking a look at Power School, and I noticed something that's a misstep. That if you miss it, things may look a little skewed on your score sheet. Basically, what'll happen is it's a quick check, but it'll basically tell you when you do it that you haven't actually assigned category weightings. You may have actually created the categories, but assigning the actual category weightings hasn't been done for each class. And it's a quick and easy check. But if you haven't done it, this is what it's going to show up as. So let's say you've created a bunch of categories. So in my case, Science 10, I've created 4 categories. And then I went back and I started making assignments and putting in grades. But when I pull the score sheet, I don't have an overall grade for the student. This lack of overall grade isn't that something has been done wrong. It's just a misstep. So for example, as it loads here, here's my assignment list for Science 10. When I go to my score sheet, where maybe I've been mentoring my grades, and all of a sudden you're like, wait, hold on a sec. I've been entering grades. How come there's no calculation for an overall grade for that student in the course? Now, as it finishes loading here, you'll see I've loaded a whole bunch of these for them. And there's missing calculations, and but there's no overall course grade. It doesn't show up. So you're like, I got to call Sean. Well, Sean's got an easy fix. Just go for your class, go into settings, go back into your traditional grade calculations. Okay. Now it says category weighting, but when we hit actions, we'll notice that I haven't selected all the categories, nor have I provided weightings for each. So it's quick and easy. You hit your category weight is what you want to calculate. My attribute is the actual category created. I'm going to add another one because I know there's 4 in total. Okay. Once again, category weighting and my last category. Okay. Now I go back. I make sure my entrances are operational. Okay. Now my bins are what I need them to be at, or my categories are reflective of what they are in my course outline. Hit save. And then just give it a bit. You can go back to your grading section. I'll just click on my assignment list, let that load. The computer's thinking in the background, obviously. Now, once I click short score sheet at this time, okay, it'll take a second, but the computer is essentially now going through all of them, taking the assignments, categorizing them, and taking the percentage. So you'll see what has changed is now the computer, because I've added the category weightings and saved them for each one, not just the categories, it gives me an overall grade. I hope this helps to make you check well when you're checking if you have all your bins and categories set up appropriately and if your Markbooks is working how you want it to. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.